everyone, welcome. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. So today I want to talk about back to school supplies. So what's really worth it at the Dollar Tree? I love the Dollar Tree, but a lot of times I find that the Dollar Tree back to school items are more expensive than, say, Target, Walmart, and Staples. So I'm going to talk you through what I think are the best items to purchase at your local Dollar Tree. And then I went into Walmart and Target, and I'm going to tell you what products are actually cheaper in those stores than the Dollar Tree. Thank you guys so much for your time, and let's go ahead and get started. So one thing I will say is an excellent price, and it's cheaper than any other, at least Staples, Target, Walmart, Fred Meyer's, places like that, is the Centos. So I really love that the Dollar Tree is carrying a lot of the fun little products. Now, if you go into Walmart, these are normally going to be about $2.95. Some of them are going to be a little bit bigger, so you're going to have bigger packs for about $14. But if your kids really love the fun items, Dollar Tree is definitely the place to go for the name brand products. That's where you're going to save. Sometimes, not all the time, but in this case, the Centos, you are going to save some money. Now, it is kind of depending on your school and the teacher's preference. A lot of times they want, certain brand of pencils and colors and stuff like that. So you kind of got to figure out what the teacher wants. But I always like to put this in my back to school kit for the kiddos because it's nice to have some fun things, I think. So I want to bring this to your attention. So they have a whole bunch of Centos. Everything that I'm sharing with you is $1.25. So we have the Smell Good pens that are very popular. Target has a similar type of brand. I think it's like the Sweet Shop or Candy Shop or something like that. That's kind of like this, but you're going to pay way more than $1.25. I think 2 pens go for around $2.95 or something like that. So Dollar Tree definitely has good prices on this name brand. So the Centos, you've got the little cute little pens with the little, fluffies on the top. You also have the erasers, which is a really good deal for $3. These are the Centos markers. Great, cheap. I think this is perfect for the Dollar Tree. We also have the Centos Twirl Up crayons and then the Centos Twisted eraser. So these definitely you might want to pick up at the Dollar Tree for having some fun items for back to school, because a lot of times it's kind of the boring 5 red envelopes, 3 red envelopes, pre-sharpened pencils and stuff like that. So I like to include little fun things, and it's nice that the Dollar Tree has them covered. Okay, now another thing that the Dollar Tree has is this, and it's kind of like the Centos, but it's the INC brand. These are scented dual end highlighters, and then we have the scented gel pen highlighters. I think regardless of any place, these are a good price at $1.25. Any of the other stores, all the little fun things like this are going to be a little bit more. So $1.75, $2. So, and you guys know, when you guys shop for back to school, especially if you have multiple kids, oh my gosh, it could add up so fast. So I love that Dollar Tree gives you options that are on a budget that are cheaper than a lot of the stores. So I would get these at the Dollar Tree. Now, one thing that I want to talk about is some of the things that are not worth it. So if I'm looking down at my phone, I took a whole bunch of information because I was looking up everything for you. So one thing that I think is not a good price is just the Jot pre-sharpened pencils. So you get 10 for $1.25, and these are the sharpened pencils that a lot of teachers want. They're the number 2 pencils. Now, Target has a pack of 24 pre-sharpened pencils for 99 cents. So this is where Dollar Tree just doesn't do it. I mean, 24 for 99 cents and you only get 10 for $1.25. So I would skip over the Dollar Tree Jot pencils and go into Target, Walmart, and Staples. Those are the 3 stores right now that have excellent prices. So Staples right now, a lot of times they'll have pencils like this, way more, about 25, 15 depending, for about 50 cents. So you want to get your pencils Target, Walmart, or Staples and not the Dollar Tree, because this is definitely not a good price. So steer clear of the pencils and go other places. I love the Dollar Tree, but we all know that it's not necessarily the cheapest anymore. Okay, so let's talk about the these pencils that are so popular. I know a lot of teachers ask for these. They are excellent. I mean, their erasers are really good, and a lot of teachers, pretty much all the teachers that I've ever met, they're like, yes, yes. What is it, that Ty Karanda? I'm probably butchering that name. So this is one of the things that are probably definitely going to be on your list. So again, Dollar Tree, 4 of them for $1.25. Well, Dollar Tree definitely beat Target, because right now you can get it for the same exact thing. The only thing you're adding is a little sharpener, and you're going to pay at Target $2.98. The same thing, the same exact thing, Target, 4 pencils, a sharpener, $2.98. Walmart has it for $2.97. So at $1.25, it definitely beats Target and Walmart. So skip over the normal pencils, but these pencils is still a good price at $1.25 for 4. So save that money, pick up these pencils, and skip these pencils and get it at Target or Walmart. Okay, so another thing that I want to talk about as well is the Bic. This is just their little tape. You get 1. So at Target, you can get 2 of them for $2.51, which honestly is not that bad. Also, if you go into Walmart and you just get this, just like I purchased at Dollar Tree, Walmart carries it for $1.94. So Walmart's going to be a little bit more expensive on the tape. So definitely get your little cover-up tape at Dollar Tree and save a little bit of that money. I'm telling you, everything adds up. Okay, so another thing that I think is actually a really good price at the Dollar Tree. This looks so cute. Basically, it's kind of a knockoff with the Crayola. If you go back to school shopping, I remember they had a whole bunch of these at Target and Walmart, but they were around like $3.75 to $5 just depending. And I mean, if we're talking multiple kids, oh my gosh. So when I saw this at the Dollar Tree, I was like, this is a dupe for what was presented at Target and Walmart last year. They do have all different colors, and I just thought this was so cool. Definitely on your list is going to be like a little pencil pouch. I love this one. It doesn't have any name brand on it, so you can add stickers to it. If you have a cutting machine, you can do so many different things. It is kind of like a rubber, so if anything gets dirty or they get anything on it, it's pretty, seems like it would wash up really nice. It opens up pretty good. Look at that. It opens up pretty good. All your pencils and markers, and it's just nice. So this, I think, is definitely well worth it at the Dollar Tree. Now, Dollar Tree has a lot of pencil cases and pouches and stuff like that. And I do find if you go into Staples and Walmart and Target, sometimes they will offer the pencil pouches for 97 cents and they'll be bigger. Because at Dollar Tree, when you look, they're pretty small. And what the kids need, it's kind of hard to put everything in that little small box. So it's just going over to Target, Walmart or Staples and getting them for like 50 cents to 97 cents. And they'll be a little bit bigger and a little bit hardier and a little bit better quality, because I've had lots of pencil boxes at the Dollar Tree break and crack, and you know how it is. But I wanted to bring this to your attention because I just think that's a great dupe for sure, and it's a great price. Okay, now Dollar Tree has all the filler paper, and they have the composition notebooks, and then they have the little folders that a lot of teachers want you to have. I know, especially if you're in middle school or high school, it's like you need 15 of these like little folders, and they want, 3 blue and 4 yellow and all this stuff, right? That adds up. So each one of those are $1.25, which is so expensive. You definitely want to get them at Target, Walmart, and Staples. So the composition notebooks at Staples right now, they're 50 cents. That is such a great deal. So definitely don't buy those at the Dollar Tree. The filler paper, Target has them for 99 cents. The little notebooks, Staples has them for 45 cents. So I really think that Staples right now is really good on prices. So if you do have a Staples near you, go first before you head to Target and Walmart, because Staples is where it's at. That's normally where I shop first because they have incredible deals. Like the little spiral notebooks, they're on sale right now for 35 cents at Target. So there you go, for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, and you can get them at Target for 35 cents. So, I mean, that's great. I really think that those stores are definitely better than the Dollar Tree. So your two pocket little folders, that's where a lot of teachers want. Right now at Target, you can get those for 15 cents, you guys. 15 cents. So do not buy those at the Dollar Tree and you're spending $1.25 when you can go over to Target and get them for 15 cents. I know Staples pretty much has them about the same thing. I think Walmart right now has them for 50 cents. So it kind of just depends. But Staples, Walmart, Target, those are the stores you want to shop for that. So I hope this video helped you in some sort of way. There's only really just kind of a few things that are worth it at the Dollar Tree. Brand name pencils, the cover up. I mean, this is definitely great. And then those name brand products, those fun little name brand products like the Centos that are, if you buy this at Walmart, you're going to pay like $2.95. So it's best to just get them at the Dollar Tree. So Dollar Tree definitely is good, and it has really good prices on a lot of things, but not all the time is Dollar Tree amazing. So Staples, I think, would be your first bet. Head to Staples. Look, you're going to save so much money right now. Target and then Walmart are your next best shops, I think. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully this video helped you in some sort of way, and I will talk to you guys next time.